I took notes on January's beauty favorites as well as the beauty duds. Let's get right into it. If you know anything about me, you know I love the Patrick Ta She's That Girl cream and powder duo. And there are new colors added to the collection. My two favorites for January that like I genuinely can't pick which one I want to wear on any given day is She Goes to the Gym and She's Seductive. She's Seductive surprised me because you can see it's like such a muted color, but it is glorious. I absolutely love it. I'm wearing She's Seductive on my cheeks today for like a very subtle, barely there blush. She Goes to the Gym is a perfect like mauvey cool pink. I love these. The Armani liquid highlight is so beautiful. I got shade 3. This is just a cream product that blends so nicely, is super wearable, and it just adds the nicest highlight without being too glittery. e.l.f. created a Halo Glow powder filter. I love the liquid Halo Glow. I love mixing it in with my foundation or just wearing it on its own. It's so beautiful. It is my favorite, like all over glowy product. And now we have a pressed powder, which is just like the perfect blurring, softening, filtering pressed powder to make your makeup look flawless. I've been alternating between these two SWEED lip colors all month long. I've had one of them for longer, but I added the second one in. So Nude Pink and Gabriella Beige Rose. They're just very pretty, easy to wear lip crayons. I love that you twist them up. I have Gabriella Beige Rose on my lips today. It's a really nice pink color. It actually goes really beautifully with Patrick Ta She Goes to the Gym blush because they're both in that sort of cooler mauvey tone. But the nude pink is a great universal pink, easy to wear, like anyone would love it. This palette has already been through a little bit of the ringer just because it keeps getting thrown in my makeup bag because I can't stop using it. It is a beautiful eyeshadow palette by Wander Beauty. I love the mix of neutrals and shimmer, the mattes and shimmers in the most beautiful neutral colors. There's no random colors in here that I'm never gonna touch. I also love that they have a mix of cool and warm tones, but nothing so warm that it's gonna look orangey. I feel like I could use every single one of these colors and I love when that happens in an eyeshadow palette. This is my first Barefaced product. I've seen this brand forever. I follow Jordan Harper on Instagram and I've shopped this Barefaced site before and I'm like, ugh, I just don't know. I don't know. But I was having this like repetitive sort of rash irritation. It wasn't even like a proper breakout. It was just like my skin is mad at me. That's the best way I can describe it. So I'm like, we'll try this Clean Slate Spritz. It's a hypochlorous mist. I just got the mini size because I'm like, I don't know, I don't want to invest a ton in this in case it's not a good fit for me. I'm super picky about skincare products, but I'm telling you, this eliminated any of the irritation or bumps that I had on my forehead. So now I'm like fully addicted to it. I spray it in the morning before I put on my moisturizer. At night, after I wash my face, I spray this on and then I put on my night cream. I'm gonna buy the full size, big believer in this. Okay, another beauty favorite for January is the Wise Lip Mask. I have hit the bottom of this. I don't know if you can tell. This is the richest, thickest, most luxurious lip mask I've ever tried. I gave my mom another container I have of it, and while I wouldn't say I regret it because I'm happy that she can experience it, I'm like, shoot, I'm getting dangerously low on this one and I need to make sure I have one ready to go when I completely run out of this product. It lasts all night. It just feels so hydrating and the air has been so dry and cold this winter. So I have used a ton of this lip mask. Truly love it. We're gonna end with the duds and it was 3 mascara duds. 3 mascaras I tried because I'm like, there has to be good ones out there, especially in the drugstore realm. And they're all terrible. Well, they're not terrible, but I didn't like them and I'll tell you why. Let's start with the Covergirl Eye Enhancer. I did like the wand. It has a curved wand, which I used to love in Benefit's Roller Lash. I use Lancome Lashy Doll. Oh my gosh, that has a curved wand as well, right? Where is my brain right? Yeah, I love a curved wand. Lashy Dolls. This is the goat. But anyway, we're talking about the duds. This was fine. It was fine. It felt a little waxy. It felt a little too wet. You can see it's just like a thick mascara. And you know what? It flaked off. And it flaked off and then smeared on my face. I'm like, I can't be having that. So I feel like it never completely dried. Conversely, I got Maybelline Falsies Surreal, and maybe I just got a weird, well, no, I was gonna say, maybe I just got a weird package and it like was dried out. But you can tell like the formula is still like you would expect a mascara formula to be, but on my lashes, instantly I was like, oh my gosh, that is bone dry. I felt like I was ripping them through my lashes upon like the first or second swipe, and I'm like, this isn't good. So too dry feeling, and I felt like I couldn't even build it because it just kept pulling off the first coat. I don't know, not good. And the last one I'm so disappointed in. This has gotten a lot of hype on TikTok. This is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Big Deal. Great brush. I do like the brush. The clumps, oh my word, the clumps. The whole concept here is you could keep building and building and building and building and building and it won't clump. Guys, the clumps. It was so dry and clumpy. And I'm like, maybe the messaging behind this mascara is wrong, and it's just like, you really do need to let it dry and then only add like one more coat. But all of the marketing is like, you can just keep building and it won't clump. It clumped so fast. I was so embarrassed about my lashes, I had to like wash it off and just use the goat again, okay? So 3 dud mascaras from the drugstore, which I'm super bummed about. I know there are mascara. In fact, I like the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, the original. There are good drugstore mascaras, but these were just 3 new to me. This one for sure is new to the market that kind of fell flat. I don't want to end on a low note. Those were the dud products, but at the beginning of the video, of course, I had a ton of beauty finds this month that I really, really loved. You can find links for all of these products right here below the video on YouTube. You can also find them on thesmallthingsblog.com, and be sure to follow along on Instagram because I do a lot of beauty reviews, stuff like that on stories.